Have you ever thought about moving to Atlanta, Georgia, and you're just not quite sure it's the right place for you or not? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 16 things you must know before moving to Atlanta, Georgia. I hope you find this information incredibly valuable, and if you do, please consider giving it a like and sharing it with a good friend. It is truly my privilege to be able to provide this kind of great information to you, and I'm so glad that you're here today. I've been a resident of Atlanta since 1998, and I've had the opportunity to learn and grow with the city, and in this video comes my personal experience. Hey there, I'm Bru Krebs, your Atlanta real estate and neighborhood expert. I'm so glad you joined me for this video today because I'm going to be talking about the top 16 things you must know before you move to the great city of Atlanta. Whether you're considering relocating for work, family, or just for a change of scenery, it's important to do your research and know what to expect before making such a big move. Here are the top 16 things you should know about Atlanta before you make any decisions. You know, Atlanta is the capital city of Georgia and is the 9th largest metropolitan area in the United States. It has a population of over 5 million people. The cost of living in Atlanta is fairly affordable compared to other major cities, but it can still be expensive, especially if you live in some of those more affluent neighborhoods. The job market in Atlanta is super diverse and growing, with opportunities in industries like healthcare, technology, and finance. It really is a booming place for economic development. But now the traffic in Atlanta, it can be pretty challenging, especially during that rush hour. It's important to plan your commute and consider alternative transportation options like public transportation or even one of those commuter bikes. But speaking of transportation, Atlanta has the MARTA system that includes both buses and trains. It can be a convenient option for getting around the city, but it doesn't go to a whole lot of places, so it may not work for every application that you're looking for. Atlanta has a humid subtropical climate, which means those hot summers and mild winters. So be sure you're prepared for those hot and humid weathers during those difficult summer months. The city does have a rich history though, including its role in the civil rights movement. There are several museums and historical sites to explore, such as the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Park and the Civil Rights Museum. There's really a lot to learn in Atlanta. Atlanta is also home to several major sports teams, including Atlanta United, the great soccer team, the Atlanta Braves, our baseball legends, the Atlanta Falcons, and even the Atlanta Hawks. The city is also known for its music scene, especially in genres like hip-hop and R&B. There are several music festivals and concerts held all throughout Atlanta and all throughout the year. You can't talk about Atlanta without talking about its cuisine. It is so diverse, and it includes southern favorites like barbecue and fried chicken, as well as great international cuisines from all over the world. And Atlanta is home to some of the greatest university colleges in the world, including Georgia Tech, Emory University, Clark Atlanta College, and really some great aspirational schools that have really brought about some amazing folks in the world. The city also has a vibrant arts and cultural scene with several theaters, art galleries, performance venues, and so much more. I mean, think about the Fox Theater, the High Museum, Piedmont Park, the Castaigne Amphitheater. There really are so many options. Of course, Atlanta is also known for that great Beltline and all those parks and green spaces. You know, it's the city of canopy trees, and it really is very, very special. The city also has a diverse population with residents from all over the world. However, there are still some racial and economic inequalities that need to be addressed. And our great leadership with Andre Dickens and some of the folks that are downtown in Atlanta are really doing a great job to make those better all throughout the city for all of our residents. Another thing you can't go on by passing and talking about is those public schools in Atlanta. The Atlanta public school system has undergone significant reform in recent years, and there are some really great schools, but then there are some others that aren't so great. So it's really important that you really research those before you choose the area that you want to live in, especially if you have children. Atlanta also has a variety of housing options, from historic homes in neighborhoods like Grant Park and Inman Park to modern high-rise apartments in Midtown and Buckhead. There really is a diverse option of places to live. The city has a great reputation too for being friendly and a welcoming place. Southern hospitality is absolutely alive and well in Atlanta. However, one detraction can be crime. It's a significant issue in some neighborhoods, especially those more affluent neighborhoods where people can come in and like rob people and get out really, really quickly. So it's important that you research your safety and be careful when you're considering these types of things throughout the city. Of course, Atlanta does have all kinds of major events and festivals throughout the year, like the Atlanta Jazz Festival, the Atlanta Film Festival, the Dogwood Festival, Midtown Music Festival, and all kinds of concerts at Chastain Park and down at the State Farm Arena. So there is a lot to do. And lastly, it is important to be prepared for the unexpected. Atlanta, like any city, has its share of challenges and surprises, but with a little research and preparation, you can make a successful move to this vibrant and exciting city. Thank you so much for listening to my speech today on the top things you must know about Atlanta before moving to the city. I hope this information has been extremely valuable for you and helps you in your consideration for relocation. Good luck and happy moving. And thank you so much for tuning into this video today. I truly hope you found it valuable. As always, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to call or text me anytime. I do love to help. And I'm grateful that you were here today. And if you did like this video, I know you're gonna love the next one that pops up on your screen.